but I just had to talk about this one today. Yes, today I'm reviewing what's considered to be a bit of a cult classic in the anime fandom, the 1987 film Wicked City, directed by, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Yosaki Kawari. I think that's how you pronounce it, anyways, and done by one of my favourite anime studios, Madhouse. So, what made me want to do this? Well, not that long ago, the film got a Blu-ray release with another one of his films, Demon City Shinjuku. It was like a Blu-ray combo box. And I just thought, you know what, let's give it a punt. And, well, I gotta say, I can see why this is considered to be a bit of a cult classic, I have to say. But, not in the way you would think, to be honest. As far as the main plot is concerned, well, we follow our main character, Taki, who was teamed up with another member of what is called the Black Guard, called Maki. The only difference is, though, in his world, it's the human side. Maki comes from the Black Guard of, a demon world. And their job in this film is to protect a very, very strange-looking person called Giuseppe Maillard, who basically is there to hopefully sign a treaty for both worlds. And God, look at this film trying to act like it's serious when it just isn't, because this guy, Maillard, fuck this guy. Seriously. All he really wants to do, he knows he's in danger, but all he wants to do is just have sex. And I wish I was making that up. He tries many, many times to escape to have some fun. Now, as far as Taki and Maki are concerned, Taki is basically, how can I put it best? It's something you don't see much in anime. It's like, he's a man's man, put it that way. He doesn't take any shit. He's a bit of a womanizer. Let's be honest, he likes to have sex. No matter what it was. And yeah, he's just one tough son of a bitch. Same can be said for Maki in a sense, but from a female's point of view. Although she does have a bit of an emotional baggage a little bit, or mainly because of being a demon, wanting to unite the worlds. And she's kind of considered to be a traitor by some radicals in her own world, who are the ones trying to kill Maillard. But we'll not go too much into the plot. But basically, the whole film is them two trying to protect him. I mean, this plot is not the worst thing in the world. It does lead to a lot of good action scenes and everything, which is kind of what I'm hoping for in a film like this. And, also I might as well say now that a lot of the demons in the other world, these radicals, oh, Jesus, they've got their tentacle demons. I can't get around this. I just can't. God damn it. They are tentacle demons. And before you ask, no, this is not a hentai. It isn't, I promise. It's just, it kind of wants to be a hentai, but it isn't. It's trying so hard, but yeah, you're not a hentai. You're just a normal anime. Well, basically, a lot of hijinks will ensue, and like I say, honestly, as a plot, there's nothing really much to go on. It makes pretty much sense. It's straightforward as you can get. Now, there's no but there is one thing that kind of kills the plot, which I'm not going to spoil here, but the ending, oh dear, it's so frustrating. It really is. I'm not going to spoil what happened, but if you've seen this before, you know how frustrating that fucking ending is. Let's talk about the animation. Well, it's a Madhouse production, so I would expect decent standards. And yes, this film does look really good, especially for 1987, and actually transferring it onto Blu-ray has made it look a lot better, I would say. So compared to what it looked like on a DVD or a VHS back in the day. I was pleasantly surprised, and it's got like the Madhouse staples of animation colours, the blues, the reds. Yep, pretty much that's how you'd expect the Madhouse production to look. Honestly, it looks really, really good. I can't be that surprised. It's Madhouse. It's just what they do. And although there are a couple of scenes where you go, yeah, they look great, but considering what's going on with the subject matter, maybe it looks a bit too good for that kind of thing. But that's beside the point. It's actually one of the better animated films of its time that I've seen. As far as the soundtrack is concerned, well, there really isn't that much to go on, I have to be honest, because it just seems like your typical 80s anime soundtrack, quite frankly. It's nothing bad, nothing great, but I guess one last thing to talk about quickly would be the English dub. Now, I've looked up through every single cast member of this English dub, and I've heard of absolutely nobody. But to be fair, for its time, it was a 1993 dub. I believe this is the Manga UK dub because there was two. The Manga Kid was the one I would have watched because it was a manga entertainment release. It's a decent enough dub for its time. There is some performance that go a bit iffy. I think Maki's voice actress is a bit wooden at times, but honestly, it's not a bad dub. It's solid enough, and it actually makes the film more entertaining than what it actually is, to be brutally honest. So, a decent dub. It's unique, I guess you could say. So, now, can I recommend it? I can if you're looking for just a nice little entertaining anime that that it's entertaining, and plus it's not very long. It's only about 88 minutes, I think. Give or take, maybe just a little bit less. And honestly, there are worse films to watch. There are better, and by this director is miles. He's done miles better stuff. But honestly, this is one of his works. I would say check it out. It's definitely worth. It's worth your time at least once. I mean, after all, who hasn't ever watched a tentacle rape before? Oh wait, if you've watched hentai, probably plenty. Like half my viewing audience. So I guess that's pretty much it for now. Thanks for everyone who's watched the video and watched any of my other videos. Please feel free to leave a comment at the bottom of the video if you feel like there's anything I may have missed, or if you have shit you think my videos are, in which case you are probably right. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos. I will try and get more videos out regularly as I can. There was a bit of a gap this time because I've had a few technical issues with my computer, which has had to be sorted out recently and only got fixed not too long ago. But I hope to get more videos out recently. And if you like, be sure to check back next time with my next review. And until then, see you all soon.